big wall of M48s. Looking glorious. Rolling it out once more. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my holding attack campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, the Czechoslovakians counterattacked into the Panzergrenadier Battalion 111 and they took an absolute beating, but heroically held their ground. But it has left them with barely any men left. So we will be moving them off the front line eventually, but we're going to keep them near the front because I might be able to finish off any disorganized units. But let's have a look at what else we need to do. So I've got my Panzer artillery here. They're not really going to be able to help at all, so we're just going to move them up the road. Then we've got the Panzer Battalion 104. They get help with an attack onto the artillery, so we can do that. Now, the way that the AI works is I'm pretty sure they work out whether or not it's going to be like a total victory or a major victory based on the number of units that can join. So in theory, I think I can auto-resolve this with the Panzer Battalion 104, and it should just engage with the artillery. Because when they all get low strength like this, the AI does not like to commit. So that worked out quite nicely. Let's see if we can get more of that going. I do have the Panzergrenadier Battalion 103 here. I'm going to move them to this tile because that's the only tile that they're going to be able to attack from. And then we'll move up with both of these so they have potential to join. And that way it's going to be another matter of like 1 point here. So I will bring in these guys. I'm kind of tempted to bring in a second one just in case. I could bring in the Pioneer Battalion maybe. And then we auto-resolve that. That should be like a 5-1 on strength, so another total victory. We lost 5 infantry though, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so that's 2 down. Now with these ones that have a little bit more strength, be a bit different. So I'm going to shift to there with the Panzergrenadier Battalion 102. That should be able to engage both the 2nd Battalion of the 12th Tank and the 3rd Battalion of the 49th here. We can do the same there. Okay. Does this unit have tanks? It does not. Does this unit have tanks? It does. So I'm thinking we engage this one with these two. I don't know if like a 2 defend is enough for a major victory there, to be honest. Like if I bring in all of that stuff, it's going to be a total victory for sure. So I don't think they would bring it in. I just don't know if I want to auto-resolve a major victory. I might play this because it would be safer to do so. We'll just have to rely on the M48s. We'll tactical battle jump on in. We knew that they weren't going to commit, so I've only committed 2 as well. And we'll just play this out normally. So Charlie Bravo Alpha are our objectives. I think I'm just going to create one big blob of M48s. I guess we've also got the Leopards as well, but I think because we've got more armor on the M48s, we use those. So I'm just going to create one big blob, as I mentioned. And then those can just kind of push towards the center. And then on the flanks, we'll run maybe like Marder Milans. Good. And we'll need a couple of leaders and a couple of recon. This unit gets like Aufkara recon, we'll just pop them into the middle here and we'll get it underway. We can bring in the rest of the stuff after. I think the other thing to bring in now is just more tanks, so we'll just bring in more leopards. I could also get my supply on the way to make sure that we have that ready. So if I can contest these quick enough, we will likely just go for a conquest victory, and then, because I'm not even sure if they have enough for me to kill. At least without it being tedious. Let's get them spread out. The big wall of M48s looking glorious. Rolling it out once more. Nice fuel explosion. Yeah. I'm just going to move these to the edge so they can use their Milans. We've got the tanks behind if needs be. T-55 is coming up on our flank there. Any that are getting low, we need to fall back with. Wait, what happened there? I just like spontaneously combusted, probably got hit by an ATGM in the side or something. Did I bring in the leader for the right? Maybe I didn't. Oh, the Aufkadder's gonna get caught in the open. No, not the recon. Alright, let's just see if we can get an M48 to distract it. Alright, we can smoke that off. I'll let the leave. I do have a very limited amount of T-55s, so we should be using that to our advantage. Although we didn't put that smoke fast enough. Finally we hit the mark, so that's good. Right, you can smoke. Right, well, goodbye. Goodbye, Unimogs. Very rude. I don't like my supply. I could have sworn I brought in a couple of M577s. Oh, I did. They just didn't come. Okay. That's my bad. Okay. Well, with that being the case, we probably just need to play it out for kills, because we're going to be kind of far behind now. Also, I do need to shift some tanks over to the right here. These Panzergrens can push across the open. I guess we can kind of use the buildings there, it's not too bad. We're gonna slowly work our way up to the next objective. Let's bring up the Looks here one with those martyrs. We'll try and push across the open a little bit. We can do the same here when we move up the Panzergrenz. I want to engage the T-55 at like max range with the HGM, so we'll move to the left here. If he comes around the corner, we can engage them with the Leopard 1A1s. Oh, the smoke's so slow sometimes.
Infanterie bereit. Auf geht's. Heiße Socken sind garantiert. Gebt mir Morgen. Wir brauchen Artillerie und
I'm hoping that the Leopards can move up here and kill off that T-55, because my Martyrs have done a abysmal job.
Auf Empfang. Marsch, Marsch. Gebt mir Morphium. Gebt mir Morphium. Rückwärtsmarsch und zum Feind. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Panzer einsatzbereit. Bravo 1. Und noch einen Leichensack. Oder Kommandoschütze und munitioniert. Wir schaffen es nicht.
Okay, what is that? Umbrellas. It's okay. Pull them back.
Einsatzraum. Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
Go on, M48s, I believe. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Let's shift back again.
Im Laufschritt, Marsch, Marsch. Wir sind ganz Ohr. Anhalten, wir warten hier. Panzer einsatzbereit. Nicht schießen, wir geben auf. Hier Alpha, Feind gesichtet. Oder Kommandant? Feind von Marsch, aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke.
We'll have the Alpha cutter move up. Get these Panzergrenz fixed up as well. The artillery is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Let me just move over to the left side here with these martyrs and the Lukes. This one's been hit by something. Kind of blind in the middle without my Aufkada, so let's bring in maybe a couple more Aufkada here just to provide the recon for those. Just that T-55 engaging me. Okay, good.
Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe. Hier Alpha, kampfbereit. Oder Kommandant? Fahrer, langsam rückwärts machen. Oder Kommandant? Verstanden. Auf Sunny!
Oh, that T-55. That's what hit my my Leopard there, wasn't it? Side shot me.
Infanterie bereit. es an. Gute Arbeit! Nicht
Man, those Panzerguns can just keep running back now.
Dort müssen wir hin.
We are making good progress. We've lost a few units, but it's okay.
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant. Scheiße, Vater! Wir haben... Was sind Ihre Befehle? Waffen, klar zum Gefecht, wir rollen! In 3 Wochen sind wir in Leipzig. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Zu Befehl! Gute Arbeit! Feindgesicht! Erschossen! Eine Munitrückwärts, Marsch! Alpha an Waffen, klar zum Gefecht, wir rollen! Volltreffer! Die Munition entschärft! Ausweichen! Gute Arbeit!
Oh, we are lucky. Look at that.
Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe.
Alright, good kills, good kills. It looks like we will be able to get to the point where we have a victory by kills, which is nice. Especially with like the artillery on the backside there. So let's just kind of try and sweep across now. Get those unloaded just in case.
Verstanden. Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern? Aufsitzen.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Marschgeschwindigkeit erreicht. 9. Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium! Abgesessene Kampf...
Neue Aufsitzen.
Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin.
Alright, let's go kill some artillery. It's probably all they've got left.
Zug zur Stelle. Erschossen. Keine Munition mehr. Wo braucht ihr
But
uns?
why that smoked? Probably because it was routing and then it smoked.
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant. Was sind verstanden?
2 more T-55s.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze. Oder, Kommandant? Ladeschütze und munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Treibstoff, Ersatzteile, Munition. Scheiße, Vater. Wo brauchen Sie unsere Frontland?
There it is. Okay. Beautiful. Was a nice battle. 60 kills, 9 losses. Yeah, that felt like a nice little skirmish. And that will destroy that unit for us. So now we're going to be engaging the 3rd Battalion of the 49th. Now these guys are pretty healthy, other than them losing their tanks. Now, this could be a battle where I want to use some aircraft. So let's prepare the attack. We'll bring in the Panzergrenadier battalions. And then we can bring in some aircraft as well. So I'm probably, let me just double check. Quite a lot of Strelers, isn't there? Either Yashturka is taken out. I'm probably going to bring in the German aircraft for this one, get the big bombers out. It's tactical battle. We'll jump on in. So I wasn't sure if they were going to commit or not to this one, but it looks like they didn't. I think it's okay if we just run across the open with Marder 1A2 Milans. So I'm probably going to do that. Do I cover my left flank? Maybe. I don't think they have much in the way of artillery. But we will put like a few units here. Like a few... Yeah, a few ATGMs around the place
An dieser Koordinate
to help
absetzen.
out.
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
Could do like a couple Martyrs, maybe.
Wir sind Flugabwehr, verdammt! Wo ist unsere Sicherung? Es braucht Radio-Check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich.
Right, I'm gonna bring up a couple of M577s. We'll bring up the Lukes. Might as well bring up some Jags. Let's do it.
Herr Kommandant, jederzeit gefechtsbereit.
Alright, we'll just fast move up the road and then we can like attack across.
Zu Ihrem Dienst.
Meanwhile, we'll bring up some normal Martyrs with Panzergrenz that can push through the trees here. Oh, there is a sector on that side. I forgot about that. The Delta sector, I didn't see it initially. But you can see it on the minimap. Yeah, but we'll go Charlie Alpha and just kind of try and punch through that way. And then maybe I can bring up a little bit of a force on the left in a moment. Do you have the tanks? Do a little bit of a tank push there with the Panzergrenz that I have.
Neue Befehle? Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl. Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Wir sind Flugabwehr, verdammt! Wo ist unsere Sicherung?
There's warm.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Don't know that.
Angriffsformation.
Pull that one back.
Gefechtsbereit. Zu Ihrem Dienst. Alpha an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Feind im Panzer. Ein Fahrer. Langsam vorwärts. Und noch einen Leichensack. Wo braucht unsere Feuerkraft? Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an. Verstanden? Stellungswechsel.
We'll just smoke with any that take damage. Bring them back.
Beachten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Wo braucht unsere Feuerkraft? Alpha Feind vernichtet. Fertig nach zum Sprung. Wir greifen gleich an. Feind Schlag, drauf, drüber. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Keine Munition mehr. Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr
Good
an.
kills.
Feind vernichtet. Radio-Check. Höre, Fahrer. Langsam vorwärts machen. Bravo 1. Ah, endlich aufsitzen. Was sind Ihre Befehle? Marsch, aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. Wohl, Hauptmann. Ja, ist das nicht erwischt? Verdammt, ist das nicht erwischt? Hören, wir machen uns auf den Hals. Gute Arbeit. Rückwärts. Keine Munition mehr.
Any that are getting low on ammo as well, we can bring them back.
Gib mir Morphium. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze. Was sind Ihre Befehle? Oder Kommandant, Achtung, Gefecht! Sunny! Achtet auf die Abschnitte, Männer! Dran, drauf!
This is awesome. Mowing them down with the auto cannons.
Zug zur Stelle. Auftretenden Feind selbstständig bekämpfen. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze! Hier, wir sind Flugabwehr, verdammt! Wo ist unsere Sicherung?
Let's get a little bit of a push going on the left.
Bravo 1, die Infanterie bereit. Fertig machen zum Sprung. Wir greifen. Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen sind hier nicht auf der Fritz-Heckert. Zu Befehl! Was sind Ihre Befehle? Wer ist hinüber? Schnell den Hoch geht's, heiße Socken sind garantiert.
So say these should be pretty accurate just because we got the 2 vet from the M577. I am going to have to stay on the move by the looks of things. Artillery is going to be a problem otherwise.
Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. An alle Einheiten, Feind gerichtet. Ich hab ihn. Jagdpanzerwerfer, Ladestütze, ummunitionieren in Bereitschaft. Scheiße, Vater! Halt! Abrocken, ausweichen! Speer zur Stelle! Bewegung, Sie sind hier nicht auf der Fritz-Heckert.
I'm going to move all of these back now.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
And once these are repaired, we should be able to send them forwards. And we'll move up the M113s to fix these.
Feind! Rückwärts, achtet auf Eintreffer! Ziel zerstört! Gebt mir Morphium! Erschossen! Keine Munition mehr! Rückwärts, nach! Kampfbereitschaft hier! Rückwärts, nach! Und zum
Couple of autostrats there. So we might lose a couple of Panzerguns because of that.
Auftretenden Feind selbstständig melde, Zug zur Stelle. Feind vernichtet. Gut, nichts wie los. Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe.
Keep moving back with those because inevitably there's going to be more artillery on the way. Okay, we'll push up these. We've got the Lukes here now, so we can maybe push for like the corner of this sector. I have a leader on the way? I'm not sure. Bring up like just an Iltis there, that's fine. Oh, that's not good. That's not good news. Those poor Panzergrounds are going to get minced. Unless my Martyrs can get in range in time, but I don't think they can. Next push coming through. Wow, they actually hit the Jag pretty well there. I completely forgot I had the bombers. Let's just bring those in. Don't really have many targets for them at the moment. Maybe I can bomb these ones. I will bomb that area. Be careful with this Lukes.
Logistikkommando steht zu Ihrer Verfügung. Manchester, fliegen zurück zum neuen Feind im Nahbereich.
Okay, they actually revealed quite a lot of units for us to kill, which was nice. Okay, from this point forwards, we're kind of low on Milans, so I I will have to be careful if we bump into enemy VMPs.
Arbeit, Kriegsschütze! Panzer, halt rückwärts nach und zum Feind! Erneuerte Ziele! Ziel zerstört! Zu Befehl! Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschütze! Ziel zerstört! Sammeln, Befehlsfeuer und Bewegung!
If we can get to that bridge, we can probably do quite a lot of damage.
Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschütze! Jawohl, Feind gesichtet! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken! Alpha an alle! Und Überprüfung! Kommen! Alte Vorsicht, bereit machen! Jagdpanzer bereit! Gute Arbeit, rückwärts nach! Zu Ultra verstanden! Aufführen fertig! Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschütze! Auf Empfang!
One more.
E-Mails ausgefallen! Alpha an alle!
And there we go. Alright, 60 kills, 5 losses. That one was actually cleaner than the last. But a couple Panzergrens gone. M577 actually died as well. There we go. And that should destroy that unit. Okay, well we disorganized them. Interesting. Okay. So now I'm going to want to figure out how I'm attacking this leader unit. I could just auto-resolve here, I think. I'm a bit worried about it destroying some of my tanks, but I'm pretty sure we auto-resolve that. Yeah, total attacking victory. Good. Okay. We can't really auto-resolve again with the Panzer Battalion 121. Because they are low on fatigue. But if I move things about, I should be able to take out this artillery. I'm going to move this Panzer Battalion 114 here. We can move this one back, move this one forwards. And then we can do something like this. Or it should annihilate that unit. And then we can actually follow up attack with this unit as well. We're working it, we're getting close. Alright, so we do an attack with that one and an attack with this one, and that's going to be a total attacking victory anyway. And then we let the Panzergren Battalion get their revenge. Both of these can do it. So we'll do this one to destroy these guys. That's fine. And this one can take the objective. Panzergren Battalion 111 deserved it.
Die letzten beiden Ziele sind innerhalb des Operationszeitraums zu erreichen. Ich gewähre jeweils 8 zusätzliche Stunden, nicht länger.
That's not very nice. Only 8 hours? It's technically 2 turns, I think. And we can destroy them with those. Beautiful. Okay. CHEB is ours. Glorious victory. Okay. I'm probably going to shift them back just so they don't get attacked. And we can move the tanks into a very forward position. I can't move them back. I kind of wanted to keep them there with the 4 action points, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, beautiful. So from here, from CHEB, we're probably going to be moving towards Boer and then up towards Pilsen. So we'll probably head over this way. Let's just move up the rest of my forces. We can move up the AA. Move up the artillery. As I want the artillery out with these. They might move back to the road anyway, so yeah, really happy with that. Alright, Aufklärungsbattalion and the Gebirgsjäger. Do I want to press onto these units? I think we'd really suffer against the tanks. Just because we don't really have any armor whatsoever to hold them down or lock them down. Actually, yeah, the Aufklärungsbattalion does, now I say that. Alright, let's just keep these close as we move up. I'll just move that one up a little bit further because it's not going to be able to reinforce anyway. Actually, it would have been able to, but doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave them like that. Back a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Now we look at the road towards Boer, and this is probably going to be more auto resolves, to be honest, just because we can overwhelm them. Let's just get maybe some of my move like so. Engage thing like that. Like that would be a major victory. Maybe we do play this out. Because it's not quite a total victory. What would be the best? Armadas. They do have a bunch of M48s. And then there's also my commander here. If I do something like this, plus artillery, that could work. Tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. So they didn't actually reinforce it, which is a bit of a shame. So we'll just kind of have to lightning push through all of these, which is, it's going to be harder than it looks because especially this terrain is really rough. I could maybe just bring in lots of Heimatjäger. Actually, that's not a bad idea, just to clean that out. Do Heimats with the Jägerführer. The Jägerführer can just unload into the back. And then we'll do them there. Something like that. Okay, then we'll grab a group of 48s. And they can push up on the right. Jaguars. Bring a leader with those. And then on the left, there's actually quite a lot of positions for Milans. These are just Milan 1s, but Milan 1s can still bonk BMPs, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Maybe some Aufklärer, just an Aufklärer in the middle somewhere.
Dort müssen wir hin. Wollen Sie mitfahren? Löwe hört.
Gonna run some Marder Milans on this side, just with the Panzergrenz, so that we can defend the Milans as well. Then we'll want probably just the rest of the tanks, the last two, in the middle. Do have the Leopard tanks as well, the 1A5s. So we'll bring those up. We'll bring up more after the start of the game.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Wen sollen wir mitnehmen? Neue Befehle? Wir haben ausrücken, aber wachsam bleiben.
Zu Ihren Diensten.
That's a lot of OT-64s.
Ja, Hauptmann. Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Der ist hinüber. Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides.
If we kill them with the infantry still inside, that's so good for us.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Klar zum Gefecht. Was sind Ihre Befehle? Der ist hinüber. Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe. Klar zum Gefecht. KI laden. Jawohl, Hauptmann. Der ist hinüber. Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
Zügig im Laufschritt. Marsch, Marsch.
Dran. Ah, endlich aufsitzen. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
You just pull away from that immediately.
Lux an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Zu Befehl. Gebt mir Morphium. Gebt... Ah, endlich aufsitzen.
You wait for that unit.
Wir fahren los. Ah, endlich aufsitzen. An dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Probably load all of these up,
Immer auf den Infanteristen und
because
sein Gewehr an.
all of the positions that were previously fired from are now going to get engaged.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Infanterie bereit. Fertig machen zum Sprung.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Feind Gesicht.
Panzerjäger bereit. Los, los, los.
Was sind Ihre Befehle? Verdammt. Es hat ein... Klar zum Gefecht. KI laden.
Die Reservisten sind bereit.
Wir haben Feindkontakt. Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
A lot of OT-64s again.
Warten auf neue...
Wir schaffen es nicht.
An dieser Panzer halten.
Dani!
Ziel zerstört.
Feuer und Bewegung. Wie in der Grundausbildung.
Hier, Alfahrer. Langsam Rückwärtsmarsch.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Dani!
Wir sind bereit, die Kampfweise zu wechseln.
Wir schaffen es nicht. Die Reservisten sind bereit. Der ist hinüber.
Alpha ansammeln. Funküberprüfung. Kommen.
Los, zieh den Arsch ein, Günther! Radiocheck. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Die Reservisten sind bereit.
Everything seems to be going pretty well. Worried about these guys, should probably move them.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Hier, Löwe. Melde Marsch. An dieser Koordinate absitzen.
Oh, it's gonna be the high muds that eat it. Oh no. Oh no.
Los, zieh den Arsch ein, Günther!
Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Wir schaffen es nicht!
We're on a mission to kill as many infantry squads as possible before we face the OT-64 swarm,
Radio check!
which appears to be coming over to the right hand side.
SEM auf Empfang. Bewegung!
Right. That infantry's done its job anyway. It's sweeped out the trees there for us.
Speer zur Stelle.
Oder, Kommandant? Ladeschütze und Munitionäre in Bereitschaftszustand. Was sind Ihre Befehle?
I might just bring in all of these Iltis Alfcutters. Run, Heimat! Oh no. Still clipping them.
Einsatzbereit.
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Brauchen Sie Unterstützungskräfte?
Gute Arbeit, Richard.
Sammeln. Ausrücken. Wachsam bleiben. Melde Zug zur Stelle.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
We'll see how many OT-64s we can kill now.
Feind gesichtet.
So we're working our way back over. Yeah, all the Heimats just run away.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe.
I think for the most part so far we've been killing
Ja.
infantry, so that's good.
Feind gesichtet. Alpha verstanden. Aufführen unterlegt.
Dani! Achtet auf die Abstände, Männer.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Radiocheck. Höre Sie klar und deutlich.
Feind gesichtet.
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant.
Oh, we got them sandwiched now.
SCM auf Empfang. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Wir sind ganz ausrücken, aber wachsam bleiben. Ziel zerstört.
All of the objectives are taken.
Befehl, Kommandant.
I just gotta get the remainder of the kills.
Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken.
Brauchen Sie Unterstützungskräfte? Neue Befehle? Feind gesichtet.
Verstanden. Aufführen.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
Oder, Kommandant. Gute
I'm glad that we are picking up more of these infantry kills though.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Should really help us completely destroy this unit without having to like attack it again because it gets disorganized.
Lux an allem. Funküberprüfung. Kommen.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
Gut. Sammeln. Ja.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
Ziel zerstört.
Rückwärts, rückwärts, rückwärts.
Oh, this is just a serious rout right now.
Sammeln. Los, Männer. Teilung.
It's not good.
Bravo 1, gute Arbeit.
The Iltis trucks can do their work with the 50s.
Sickern langsam ins
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
Hier wird geschossen, verdammt.
Oder, Kommandant.
Fahrer, langsam vorwärts. Marsch. Feind gesichtet.
3 more to go,
Gute Arbeit. Panzer
and then
einsatzbereit.
battle is complete.
Radiocheck. Höre Sie.
There it is. A very successful series of battles today. 60 kills, 5 losses. M48s, Marder Milans. Good stuff. Lovely. Alright, well, that one is completely wiped out. We might have to do that another time or two. There may be a way in which I just, now that that unit's gone, there's a chance we might just be able to total victory the other two. But we will see in the next episode, because unfortunately it has been my time. But yeah, next time around we could just open up the road to Bor, and we'll see what's hanging out there. And then we've also got to play out the battles around Domažlica. That's going to be really, really interesting. All right, well, Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.